Oh man, good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday. It's 9:30. We're on our way to the gym right now. And yeah, tired. I got in at 1:30 last night, around 2 o'clock. And I just went to the gym and Waffle House. That's about it for my Friday. My work day sucked. I'm gonna be sore, but I pulled about 12 and a half, 13 hour day yesterday. So I got off work at 7 and went home, showered because I was all muddy, and went to the gym at like 9:30 or 10. And yeah, went to go eat after and went home. And here I am on my way back to the gym. But yesterday's day at work sucked. I walked about 7 miles because it was a lot of walking because it was muddy. It was the mud that really fucking sucks. And construction workers are gonna know what I'm talking about, because goddamn, the next thing you know, you're walking in the mud, and the next thing you know, your boot is like 20 pounds. It's the mud that it just accumulates over time and it just stacks and stacks, and you can't knock it off. Like, it's the worst mud. And not only does it suck because it's that kind of mud, you ready for this? Your job site is like half a mile away, so you got to carry all of your equipment to the job site with this mud just piling on your boots. So, safe to say, I'm a little tired. But we're here. We're going to the gym. It's supposed to be a snowstorm. I don't see it. It's not even cold right now, like at all. It's 47 degrees, but I'm just wearing a jacket and a beanie. But my work got canceled for 3 days, so that must mean it's bad. But everybody's out and about. My gym is packed. Great. I've never been on like a Saturday morning. I'm more of a night person, but I heard it's supposed to get bad at night, so that's why I'm kind of getting it out the way so I can just be at home. Man. Ugh. Good Lord. Yeah, and I came to a weird, I'm gonna make the block because I got some shit to say. I came up with a weird analogy that my generation sucks. I mean, and like, it not to the people in it, like I'm in it, I'm thugging it out with y'all, but golly, this is the worst economy to be in right now. Like, I'm really taking a step back. And I went down a rabbit hole and I was watching these people break down their paychecks. Right? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, that's a video that people watch, and they watch them break down how they budget their paycheck. And some of these people have 2 or 3 jobs. It is a tough time out here, which makes me very grateful that I had the option to move back in with my parents last year. It was like 5-6 months ago. Yeah, my lease was up and I quit the plants. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to go back. So they opened their doors back to me, thank God. Because like, I remember paying a lot for rent, but I feel like it's gotten more expensive since the last time I looked. Like, I as much as I want to, because I love my freedom, I'm not really it's not that strict over here, so I don't want to, I got no reasons to. I don't got like any kind of relationship going. It's just me chilling. I don't see the hype. Like, don't get me wrong, I think having my own space was nice. Being able to do my own things was nice, but I don't think it's worth $1,300 for a 1-bedroom, let alone 600 square foot. perspective here. 2019 to 2022, I was in a townhome in, I almost said a city. I'm trying to be as far away from letting y'all know where I am as possible. I stayed in a townhome. It was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-story, right? Ready? $980 a month. No. That was my other apartment. The townhome was $1,150, which is not, or $1,050, and that's still not bad. And it was 2 stories. I had a backyard. Man, I miss it. But, you know, things happened and moved into an apartment complex where I downgraded to a 1-bedroom. Or no, it was a 2-bed, 1-bath, and I was paying $980, which is also not bad. And I stayed there for 2 years, and they wanted to bump my rate up to $1,400, and it's a nice complex, but it ain't that nice. Like, I'd rather go spend an extra $100 and go to like the nice ones, like the good ones. It was all right, but now that I've been with my parents for like the past like 5-6 months, like I'm looking around like, God damn, I don't want to, not right now. Like, which brings me to my next topic, the unemployment thing, man. That's crazy. I started looking into it, and Indeed and everything. I remember when I was using Indeed and LinkedIn. Like, I remember using those, but now I like started looking into it. I found out that a lot of those applications that you apply for are fake. Why are there fake applications? They're called ghost applications. And then I found out why. It's because you're applying to these companies that get your information, and when you do your application, you agree for them selling your information. And it's just, you're just giving them information to sell to other companies. And that's why you get all those spam texts and everything of like, oh, hey, I heard you're looking for a job, and, you know, yada, yada, yada. Found that out. So, what did I learn? LinkedIn and all that shit's a scam, I think. I could be wrong. People find jobs off it, but the fact that they're allowing stuff like that's not cool. Because why are you going to make someone that's looking for a job go through the time to put the application just to be essentially scammed, and they're not even being sent anywhere other than to sell it? Like, it doesn't make sense. And everything's so damn expensive. Like, I don't think there was a woman, and yeah, she had 3 jobs, and I was just baffled by that, to be honest. And I know people are out there hustling, which is good. It sucks that it has to come down to it. I don't think that's like a livable way. It isn't at all. What the fuck am I saying? I don't think. It isn't. There's no way. The fact that a milkman back in the 70s was able to live, a fucking milkman had a sustainable household. And now you got people with 3 jobs trying to like make it by the day by day. I don't make the best money, but like, goddamn, I can't do shit here. And like, most of my generation found this out, which made me feel a little better. I think it was like 69 or 67% of Americans that are 28 and under live with their parents still. That is a wild percent number, which is nuts. But it comes to show how much everything is. And I'm just saying everything wrong with the time that we're in. And like, people that are my age, the Gen Zs, like, we are so fucked. Because you log into like your social media and your perception on where you should be in life is so altered and messed up. Because you log in, and sometimes you see these like 13-year-old millionaires that started their own clothing line. You're like, what the fuck are you doing? You're going to clock back in, and it fucking sucks. I'm in that boat too, and it sucks. Man. But yeah, so that's like the financial side and the unemployment crisis I would say that my generation is in, let alone the relationship side. Our relationships are so ass. They are so bad. Like, god dang, like, I don't even want to get into this side of it, but some of these relationships are so bad. Like, how do I even start? Like, it's not and like, I don't want to come off as the wrong thing because, you know, it's so soft. I don't know what might get me quote unquote canceled, but like, the reason I think my parents are still together after 29 years, like high school sweethearts, and they're still like going strong, is because they got a system, they got a partnership going. It's not more of I'm gonna provide everything for you and I'm gonna do me. Like, that is what every relationship I feel like has been since high school for me. It's just, you know, so one-sided. I don't know what happened to the 50-50, like, even fucking 70-30, bro. Give me something, just some assistance, some, like, moral support, financial support, something, God. And, like, that's why I don't see myself needing to move out. Like, can I go live on my own? Can I do everything by myself? Yeah, but honestly, I would prefer having somewhat of a relationship, partnership, something where I'm not coming home to an empty house where I'm spending thousands of dollars on rent to an empty house where it's just me. Like, been there, that's fucking depressing. Like, you wake up, you go to work, you come back, go to the gym, you know, essentially it's just you, and you have no support. So I don't want to do that again. That sucked. That put me down a dark rabbit hole. Not gonna go there again. So, like, I see no purpose in moving out until I've started. I have no reason. And some of my friends are like, oh, you should always, you know, strive to move on and get out. But fuck that, dude. You got a family. You should be moved out. You got shit going on. I am here. I am just working. Like, I got shit going on in my life that I don't say, but it just sucks. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it at, because why should I invest all my time? And it's such a fucking nonchalant game. That's what it is. It's a nonchalant back and forth. Who cannot care the most? What the fuck? That, when I heard that and it just clicked, I was like, wow, that is literally what we're in. We are in a time where I'm not going to show you any affection because I want to build a relationship with you. But on the other hand, you got someone like, I don't know, I just don't even know how to go about shit no more. Perspective, I spent about a year and a half talking with this one woman, and, you know, to the point where she met my family. But within meeting my family, like, fucking less than a week later, I had my friend ask me how exclusive we were. In my perspective, I was like, I hope we're exclusive because you just met my family. Boy, was I fucking wrong. God damn. he told me that he knew his friend was going out to dinner with a girl, said name, and I was like, oh, you know, that could be a common name. It's not a common name. I just didn't want to, I was neglecting it. But yeah, like I invited her to do stuff. I called out of work just so we can go do something that night. And yeah, it was her dad's birthday, supposedly. Yeah. But she done goofed because old homeboy fucking posted on his story that he was with her, and I was like, oh, bet. And mind you, I knew these people from high school, so that's why I was able to see his story. But, you know, anywho, it is what it is. You can invest so much into everything, but I feel like people don't invest in you. Damn, it's 17 minutes almost. Oh God, I gotta wrap this up. Okay, well, yeah, my point is this generation sucks. Really just gotta focus on yourself, apparently, and don't show too much affection, apparently. I don't know. I'm at such a loss with that. I'm still baffled by that because the amount of time and of money and effort I wasted into that just to turn around to be treated like that. While ready for this, she said this is a big misunderstanding. He wasn't supposed to post anything. Bitch, what the fuck? No, that is not how that works at all. At all. Jesus. So, yeah, can't trust apparently anything nowadays, and just focus on you. And I understand why people go to the gym now, and I understand why focusing on you is probably the best thing you can do, because, you know, in this generation that we're in this time, no one really cares. Like, it's all for them, and that's about what it's gonna be. But I'm going to the gym now. Fuck this. Later.